Oh, why would you go upstairs and video yourself? For this, okay? I've got to start off and just say the design of this box is amazing. The matte black effect is just absolutely stunning. The presentation inside with the bottles, just can't go wrong. Everything about this is just 10 out of 10. Gives you a brief description of what the actual scents are going to be. I just can't really say anything high enough about this. This is absolutely 10 out of 10 for fragrances. It's such a luxury product. Special treat, special occasions, this is the one. The sizes of the bottles are just perfect. You can slip it in your pocket, you can slip it in your bag. If I had to say a favorite, I would go with the Layton. Layton was the one that I was really excited about trying because I tried the shower gel and this did not disappoint. The shower gel was, again, 10 out of 10. This, if you could give it a higher score, I would, because the Layton perfume is just absolutely stunning, and that's the one that I received the most comments about. People were very surprised when they find out it's Layton, it's Parfums de Mali, it's long lasting, it smells beautiful, and again, let's just appreciate the presentation. I love this sort of stuff because it gives you a wide choice of fragrances, so you're not repeating the same fragrance over and over. You're not getting bored of it because you try it one day, you wait a couple of other days, try another fragrances in the middle of it, and it's like a brand new surprise when you put it on again.
I have been absolutely bloody in love with this set. It's incredible. It's so beautiful. As you can see, I have two missing. That is because the Layton is in my bag, and it has been in my bag all month, and it's been absolutely perfect for me to just grab and chuck on whenever I want it to. And the Percival I gave to my boyfriend because I thought he would really like it. He's also been wearing it. He also smells incredible. Herod is a new favorite for me. Hadn't smelt it until this time, and it's incredible. Actually seeing quite a few smoky, vanilla-y scents at the moment, and I've been absolutely loving it. So the fact that I managed to get my own one here was wonderful. I am a woman and these are masculine scents, but I much prefer to go for more woody, deeper scents rather than sweet scents. I'm very much not into very sugary sweet scents at all, so these types of scents are absolutely perfect for me. I absolutely really like the size. It's actually a really perfect size because it's not as tiny as the 2ml, and with 2ml you kind of don't even want to spray it because there's so little in there. You want to be really careful, but at the same time it's not as big as like a 50ml or a 30ml, which means that you can just slip it in your bag, so you don't have to be very frugal with the scents because they're just the right size, not to be too little and not to be too much. So perfect in my opinion. It is out of my price range, but if I could get Herod as a full size, goddamn I would do it, absolutely, because it's just so incredible. The longevity actually as well is really interesting. Layton in particular lasts all day and maybe onto the next day if you spray it onto a jumper or something like that. It lasts for a long time. And the silage as well is really good. You can smell it from like a good couple of meters away. I know I've smelt it on Chelsea. The silage on Chelsea is just incredible. I know when she's been in a room because I can smell Layton and I know that she's been in there. Also, when she leaves her office, I work just in front of her office. I can smell it for about 3 hours after she's gone. It's incredible.
This was definitely a discovery that I recommend every Parfums de Mali fan to go on. It's opened my eyes really more to the power of a discovery set and why it's so worth investing in if you're not quite sure yet what fragrance is for you and they are a little bit more expensive. So firstly, I am a female and yes, I've gone for the masculine set, but at Essential we kind of believe that fragrance is for everyone. And I'm so glad that I chose this because I definitely don't like fresh and male scents. I literally got to split my fragrance knowledge and understand I don't like these, but I love these. Just touching on these two, so Pegasus and Percival, they're kind of really popular. I previously have tried the shower gel, but they're more your traditional fresher Fougere, Sauvage, Creed, these two. So if you like that sort of ferny, fresh, green fragrance, message me and I'll send you these because they're not for me. I found I was keeping them in sort of my blazer jacket or in the car as when I kind of needed to spray something, felt a little bit like I needed a boost, but they weren't my go-to, they were a backup plan. However, these two are just phenomenal. Layton, one of my absolute favorites. It's more of a whiskey, boozy male fragrance, a little bit darker, still fresh and clean, but I'd definitely say more warmer, these two. So if these were seasons, spring, summer, and then winter and autumn, which is all for that. I also need to progress my love for Herod, I think, because Herod is one I've never smelt before, and I'm absolutely devastated that I haven't discovered it before. I have never experienced more compliments wearing this fragrance in my whole lifetime. I'm gonna give it a spray because Herod reminds me of one of my all-time favourite fragrances, which has just recently come back, which you may know, Mugler Womanity. It's got that sort of warm, bodily, boozy smell, and I can't tell you the amount of people who just say that they can smell me when I leave the room. I kind of give off apparently this like sophisticated sort of sexy air apparently. Now I haven't said that, I'm just quoting, so if anyone is thinking about buying Herod, that's the vibe. If I was to buy anything from this, it's definitely going to be Herod, and I'm just so glad I understand more what I like and what I don't like, and also I can recommend fragrances better.
Me and my partner have both been trying this out, but I'll be honest with you, as soon as I took it home, he kind of stole it away from me. So I've been more trying it through him and smelling the scents as they go through the house and as he leaves for work. Simon has really liked it, Simon's my partner, and he said that his favourite one was Leighton, and I'm not really surprised because that seems to be a firm favourite in the team. I think something Si has said about this set in particular is that because he's often going to the gym or like traveling for work, having these travel size versions is really handy for him. He's had one in his gym bag, he's had one in his car, he's had one in his work bag. So I think because he's not loyal to one fragrance, it's kind of given him the flexibility to try different fragrances at different points of the day. Simon has said that Leighton is his favorite, and I think now he's kind of more open and to try and exploring more niche fragrances because most of the fragrances in his collection are actually designer. So now I think I've probably swayed him more in a direction of more expensive fragrances, which if I'm going to be buying his gifts from now on for his birthdays, I've probably made a rod for my own back.